Hey guys, welcome back to my Flosstube. This is me, Ashley, the Graveyard Stitcher, and this is my Flosstube channel. It hasn't been very long since I last saw you guys. I kind of made an offhanded like, oh, I don't have that much stitching. Maybe I can get it done relatively soon. And I did get it all done by September 30th. So how many? Yeah. But I had to work and then, yeah, so I couldn't film it until today, which is October 3rd. So, nothing crazy's happened. Nothing exciting has happened. It's probably why I got all my stitching done, because there's just not much. There just really hasn't been much going on because, you know, my parents' house is done, and yeah, that's it pretty much. We're gonna be renovating our bathroom though, so maybe you guys can hear about that next time. I don't know. We've never renovated anything before, so hopefully it'll turn out okay. I'm wearing my Halloween shirt. It says "Let's get smashed." It's kind of like drinking related, but I'm always down for a good drink. Okay, so I'm just going to start with the goals, and then all the numbers that we did, or I did, I guess. So yeah, as you can see, I got everything done, and then what's not included here is the Daughters of Estuary, which was my daily 100 stitch. So, and then I finally finished the sunflower bookmark, so you guys will be seeing that. I have my whips in a random order, so there's you'll just see them as they come up. All right, so first one, this is Celeste. Actually, let me put this over here so I can kind of just look at the yacht. Celeste had a goal of 1100. I got 1,119 on her. She is a cross-stitching art piece. And then I milestoned and hit like all this part of the half of the skirt's done. So I just have to do this half the skirt. And I kind of got excited because I'm like, oh, you know, I'm almost done with all the cross-stitching and she'll be done. And I'm like planning what I'm going to buy next and blah, blah, blah. But she has a bunch of Chronic and beads and stuff to go on there. So she's on a 32 count opalescent from Volcano Stitching. And it's very beautiful. And I think she looks very fantastic. Even though without her back stitching, she looks like kind of like a fish or something. I don't know. Yes, she is beautiful. My little witch. Cross Stitching Art has put out another witch, which makes me happy. So maybe I will be getting her next. I don't know. But yes. So that's Celeste. The next one will be Merman in Blue. This was one of the property pieces I pulled. He had a goal of 500. This is a Tilton Crafts project, and it's on 25 count, easy grid, 1/1. I worked down here. I put about 500 here because I'm trying to go this way, and there was like a little bit up here. So I'll hold it to the side. I'm going to try something different with my comparisons. So you can see it, maybe, hopefully, about there maybe. And then just as a whole, it's kind of cool just outlining them out a bit. So yes, I always love, it's easy to pull that one out and just get a lot of stitches because it's just like a one color and you can get a lot of them done. It took a little bit longer because a lot of the colors I was going through, they only had like 20 or 30 in the little patch there. So all right, the next one I have, or did I say Merman had a goal of 500? I got 503. Ooh, overachiever over here. The next one is Moonlight Sampler by the Blue Flower. Its goal was 500 and I got 514. I haven't pulled this one out in a while, but oh my god, doesn't it look beautiful? So the milestone I got was I reached all the way down to the bottom here, and I basically put in this flower and this vine. I thought this was water, but it's like purple. There's like waves down here. I'm not really sure what it is. It looks really fantastic on camera, I'll tell you that. This is 40 count Veil of Night by Fiberlicious linen. It just looks so great and stunning. So yeah, little comparisons and all that. Next time I'm going to come over here and finish out the vine. I don't know if I have enough collard greens to do the alphabet that goes in there, so I'm going to order another skein of it, but if it doesn't look the same, I obviously don't want to mix them and make them look all funky. So I'm quite happy with that one. I think I already said, yeah, 514 stitches on that girl. The next one we have is Sirens Lament. This is Heaven and Earth's Designs. It's on 25 count as well. It had a goal of 900 and I got 928. Here it is all together. And then I think I worked mostly here. Like, I remember doing all this black. Like, I feel like black, maybe down this way a little bit. Yeah, there's like a big black patch here, so I've kind of been, you can see I kind of been chunking it out a bit and outlining it and stuff, but so yeah, 928 out of a goal of 900. Let's see, we'll do a little comparison maybe. And here she is in all her glory. So for this technique, I find the highest stitch to the right side, right? And then I'll just stitch it through like the 6 lengths and then just move on to the next one. So this one's also easy, and I mean all my full coverages, they move really fast because it's just like go. There's like a lot of canvas, like a lot of area to stitch on. You're not moving it a lot. You don't have a lot of like little ones to do. So I mean they're not really very confetti heavy, so that's kind of nice. All right, next one is Always. This is Always by Threadgeeks. It's on, I believe it's a 16 count black Aida. And here it is. This always looks really good on camera too. This one is hard to tell my progress on because I kind of just do like typewriter type method too. I believe I did fill in quite a bit of her hair and then some of the skeleton. So Always had a goal of 700 and I got 718. Yeah. I'm excited to get to the skeleton's head, which is, you know, I guess the skull. But yep, it's very beautiful. Very happy with it. I always love pulling that one out. Okay, so this next one is Daughters of Estuary by Bella Filipina. It was my 100 a day stitching, so I got 3,004 stitches on her. So there's 30 days in September on them. Them. I hit a milestone on this one too. I completely finished the stitching on the cross stitching on this mermaid, on this half of it. This is on a fabric by a company that's no longer open. Let me see if I can show you guys kind of up close. I think this looks so beautiful and fantastic. I'm so happy with it. I put all the Krynic, I believe all the Krynic on her is done. There's a lot in her crown and then some in her tail. And I did all the water lilies. I thought about doing the back stitching, but I don't know. Just because I'm going to be putting her in and out of the hoop a lot for her sister, which is over here. I did start her sister. Just a little part of her hair. I was like stitching this and I thought of like Wigasis off of the Crudes too, when the grandma like takes her hair off. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna start her hair and she's just gonna be a wig. But anyways, her sister is absolutely stunning. I focused a lot on this piece last year, I want to say. So yeah, it's nice to finally get all the cross stitching done on her. 3,004 stitches on this big boy. Alrighty, and then the next one's my finish, my sunflower bookmark. This is on a 16 count Mystic fabric. I don't know if it has a name. I just got this from, I bought a bunch off of the Nashville Needle Market or something from Mystic Fabrics, so I don't know if she just gifted these as a thank you for shopping with her. But yeah, it's all done. I wanted to put like a fabric on the back because, I don't know, are you supposed to leave it open like this? Like I think some stabilizer and then a fabric. And then also kind of want to like shorten it a bit. Maybe like there and there. I don't know. I thought about the fabric, you could like turn it inside out kind of thing, but then it would ruin these like little ridges. So I don't know. Either way, it's very cute. So I'm going to start another bookmark. I bought the Spellbinders bookmarks or something like that set. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Maybe not. has like 30 different, I think there's 27 or so different bookmarks in there. So I'm just going to start picking out the ones I like there, and then hopefully I have like a good fabric for them. The ones I have the fabrics for, I'm going to start with and then go from there. So yeah, that's my finish. And then the next one, this is Farewell to Anger, Heaven and Earth Designs. Goal of 600. I got 677. This is 2/1 on 28 count, easy count. Here it is in all its glory. So I was working down here. I feel like maybe like this whole section in comparison to what I did on my... Yeah. This is very satisfying to work on. As you can see, I have a lot of parked threads, which are kind of crazy, but I kind of enjoy it. So it's coming along. It's very colorful. I really want to do another piece like that that's like really colorful with a lot of colors. I was like stitching on stuff and I'm thinking like it's kind of the same color palette throughout, which makes sense. I have a lot of pieces that have like a background versus pieces that are like, I don't know, it's Amy Stewart who does like a bunch of like stuff, like a collage of stuff. So, or like Randall Spingler has like a background, but it has like a lot of action going on in the back. Most of mine are like skies and stuff, so it's always kind of like, and even though I'm working on a lot of them, they're all kind of still in the like background section of it. So, all right, so my new start was the Lilac set by Faby Reily Designs. I don't know if I put a picture of it in my last video, but this is what it's gonna look like. And then this is what I got. So the goal was 700 and I got 709. And it's just the start of a lilac. It's coming in very beautiful. It's on a 32 count antique white linen like the last set was. And it's very dainty and pretty. It has a... This is the Biscornu. I've never made a Biscornu before, so I hope it... Yeah, I can't wait to try it. Yeah, I don't know if the camera's like wiping it out or not, because I'm like, the light's kind of like directly in my eye. I'm like, are the colors there or not? All right, next one will be the Masquerade. The goal was 700. I got 767. This is by UnconventionalxStitch. 2/1 tent on a 32 count fabric. I saw somebody do 1/1 tent on 32, and it looked really good. So maybe for the fill-in I could try it. I don't know. Anyways, here it is all together. And then I worked, I'll put myself over here. I worked right here. It was kind of more of like a straightish line, and then I put in all this. Put it to the side, and maybe we could do a little comparison. Anyways, yeah, I think it's coming out lovely. I love this fabric too. I wonder if there's something similar out there, because it was called Midnight Skies, and it's got blues and purples, and I mean, I could just put everything on this one. Okay, then the next one is Together Forever. It had a goal of 800. I did 871. And here it is. This is also by UnconventionalxStitch. It's on a 25 count. 1/1. I worked, I think, like right in this strip mostly. So, let me see. I guess I'll put it over here. No, maybe I'll put it over here. I'll put a comparison of like what it looked like before. So I do realize that when I'm holding it way back and you can see the whole thing, it's like, can you really see the progress? Especially on these bigger pieces with like a lot of chaos going on. So I'm hoping if I do it this way, it'll be a bit easier for you guys to see. Because if you don't have like a standalone cross stitch, kind of like Celeste, how she doesn't have a lot of stitching all around her, it does seem like it can be hard to tell what's going on. Okay, is that all my whips? Oh no, wait, let me play you 3 clips. We had Christmas Delivery, which was a goal of 100. I did 102. We had Victorian Charm, goal of 288. I got 359. I kind of stitched a little bit longer on that one because it was kind of like the end of the day and I just didn't want to switch in. And then Moon Babies is there too. Hi, Mittens. Do you want to say hi to our feet people? She's a very loud cat. Ugh. Look at those toe beans. Okay, yeah, let's. Okay, so first clip. This is Christmas Delivery by Cottage Garden Samplings. I have it on I think it's a 40 count Cascade, Colour Cascade. I think it's called Stormbringer. Opalescent gray, as you can see. So it only has a goal of 100, which isn't much. So I think I'm going to put his boots on, but also have to finish out this white. So I might just finish out the white here. And we'll see how far the white gets us and maybe start with the boots. I'm not sure, but... And here's a reminder of what he looks like. So yeah, let's go and see what we can do. Okay, here's where I got to. I finished out the little white line and now I got this boot. I hit 102. The goal was 100, which I kind of want to finish the other boot, but I kind of want to get all this gold stitching done by October 1st so I can just start anew, put up a floss tube and all that. So I'm just going to leave it where it is, and we have a one-footed Santa. Here's the rest of it. Looks beautiful. I love this piece. Alrighty, the next one we have is Victorian Charm. And it's by Dimensions. This is a pretty popular chart, so I'm sure everybody's seen it before. I'm obviously up here on the roof. So I'm here, I'm working on this part, and I'm gonna, the goal is 288 stitches, so it should get quite a bit filled in here. So yeah, we'll see where we get to. Okay, so I got a cat here. Here's where I got to. I built out this whole little roof here. So the goal was 288. I got 359. I didn't really want to switch out my project, so I got a little extra on it. And yeah, looking pretty good, I would say. And then the next one we're going to work on is Moon Babies, which is going to look like this. This is by Charting Creations, I believe. And I'm just working in the purple sky. I'm going to be working here and just kind of filling this out. It's like all one color for the most part. So there's a goal of 326 stitches. So we'll see where we go. Okay, here is where I got to on Moon Babies. I worked up here, kind of just brought it down here, covered this little squidar. The goal was 326 and I got 397. All purple, all the same color. So yeah. That's it. Okay, so now that the clips are played, we are going to update the goals. I feel like last video I got so distracted, and I blame Mittens because honestly, she's distracting me again right now. Look at her go. Let's see. Let me get my little pen out. Or not the. Did I say update the goals? I meant update the totals. Okay. Scooch over a bit. What's these? Oh, sorry guys. Okay. So I did the math by hand because I have my phone up already and I didn't want to take it down and like do all that thing. So first of all, we're gonna do Together Forever, which is now at 12,932. And then Masquerade is 9,154. And then the Lilac Set, we got 709. For Always, we got 8905. Moonlight Sampler is now up to 10,426. And then Farewell to Anger is up to 10,719. Sirens Lament is up to 5,007. And then Celeste got up to 10,418. Okay. And then Merman in Blue is up to 33,303. I'm gonna like a look for him. And then, oh, I got that a little bit dyslexic there or something. 303. Too many threes. Christmas Delivery is now up to 431. And then Moon Babies is up to 6,924. And Victorian Charms up to 494. And then last but not least, our bookmark was a finish, so woo! It had about 955. Anyways, so those are all our updated ones. And then Daughters of Estuary had 3,004. And then Water Dragon hasn't been worked on. Has it? I don't think I have worked on Water Dragon. Either way, spoiler alert, we're gonna play Monopoly right now. We'll come back and write the new goals down. But Witchy Way didn't get called, so I got to pull it for October. October stitching 100 a day. So I've been working on it the last 3 days because like I wanted to show everything before I worked on that, and I've been enjoying it thoroughly. So let's go play Monopoly. Hello, welcome back to Monopoly. I guess this is round 11. And as always, we're going to do the car first, which is over here on Waterworks. I don't want my words pooping. Oh, we got, it went to gel. Okay, 1, 2, it goes to gel. Fix the dog was just visiting. Let's see, 200. So we will roll to see if we can get out. Oh, we get out. Wait, do you get out or do you move? I'm just gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It landed on St. James. Okay. Does that count as another double? I don't know. Just do again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna land on that one, which is Mermaid in Blue again. Let's see. Okay, so the card, it's got quite a bit actually. So the card represents Together Forever, and it landed on gel, which has no assigned piece, and then St. James is assigned to Fireweed, which is my bobbin piece, and then it landed on Merman in Blue, which is a, I just did that one, so you guys seen it. Tilting Crafts. All right, next one is going to be the boot, which is over here on the same property. And we got 3. 1, 2, 3. So it landed on Ventnor Avenue, which is the Queen Mermaid. Alrighty, and the boot represents Masquerade by UnconventionalxStitch. The next one we were going to do is the iron, which is the Notion piece. The iron's over here as well, so it's going to do 3 as well. 1, 2, 3. And it's landing on the same one. That's funny, they did that last time too. So, alright, 300. Okay. Next one is the dog, which is over here on Just Visiting. He represents Always from Threadgeeks. You got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they landed on community chest. And community chest is this yellow. It says pay school tax of $150. So we're just going to add $150 onto his stitch count. Alrighty, and the next one would be the hat, which is right here on Connecticut. He got a 3. Oh, wow, I'm rolling a lot of 3s. 1, 2, 3. He landed on Electric Avenue, which is the bookmark. I'm pretty sure I finished the bookmark, so let's see, 300. Okay, and we're going to roll the dice to see what we do. We got a 10. So I have to do the math, but 10 times whatever number. Alrighty, and then the next one we have is the thimble. The thimble represents Farewell to Anger by Heaven and Earth Designs. And it's right here on Connecticut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it landed on Tennessee Avenue, which is Daughters of Estuary. That's so funny. Every time I do a monthly thing, then it just gets pulled up. So anyways, thimble got 900 and it landed on already. So that'll purchase that will be nice. And then oh, whoops, I wrote on the wrong spot. Hold on a second. Okay. The next one is the ship, which is Sirens Lament, and it's right over here. So let's roll the dice. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She landed on Boardwalk. So 700, 1, 2, 3. So Boardwalk is Hawk Run Hollow, and the ship is Sirens Lament from Heaven and Earth. And then the last one we have is the money bag, which is right here. And we're going to get 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they landed on Pennsylvania Railroad. And then all the railroads represent Star Eater, which is my little self-made pattern. And the money bag represents Celeste, which is a cross-stitching art piece. I like never remember their thing, because I think because a cross-stitch studio is a thing, and it cross-stitching art just seems kind of like an incomplete sentence. So yeah, that's all. And so since we did not land on Witchy Way and she was never purchased, we are going to pick her for the October daily 100 stitch, which I'm excited about because I haven't touched her at all this year, obviously. So it looks like I haven't touched her, and I thought there was one other one. Daughters of Estuary, I think, is like the only other one, and then Claire's my new start. Oh, and Pikachu. I haven't touched Pikachu, so that's kind of sad. But anyways, yep, so let's go back to the desk and I'll show you all my goals. Okay, we are back, and here is the new set of goals. There's a lot of projects. So Together Forever rolled a couple doubles, got 1,400. Masquerade and Lilac Set both ended up with 300. Always got 850. Moonlight has a goal of 300. Farewell to Anger is 900. Sirens Lament is 700. Celeste is 900. So Fireweed ended up getting, it's going to get 180. Merman in Blue is going to be 340. Queen Mermaid is going to get 652. I'm going to start doing the, Minz is back to torment me. It's called the Don't Panic bookmark by Squishy something designs. Here's a picture of it. It's going to get a goal of 200. Daughters of Estuary got called in typical fashion. It's like after I stitch on it for a month, then it's like, I want to play now. And they're going to get 180. Autumn at Hawk Run Hollow is going to get 1,800 because it's the boardwalk piece, so it has a lot more stitches. So that's definitely going to finish out that square and start out the next square, which I'm excited about. And it's like an autumn piece, and it's autumn, so it's like perfect. And then Star Eater is the railroad piece, and it's going to get 250. And Witchy Way is my 100 stitch a day piece, and I think that's it pretty much. Well, not it. I have two things to show you. My husband bought me this Dimensions kit. Oh, I just love snub-faced dogs, especially, like, I had a boxer. She recently, you know, she passed away, and it was very sad for me, but this is a Boston Terrier, or a Frenchie. I think it's a Boston Terrier, but they're so cute. And I did actually have this on my wish list, so he saw it at Walmart or something and just picked it up. So, and it comes with the whole kit and everything. So I'm excited. I'm gonna add it to the stash because I need to put it on the board, but I have a lot of stuff on my board to do already, so it'll get pulled up at some point in my lifetime. And the other thing was, I was at the thrift store, and I usually look at the bags because, like, I'm like, maybe I could find like a cute pouch or something, like as a project bag. And it was like 10 minutes before, 20 minutes before closing, 30 minutes, I don't know. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna skip it and just go to the craft thing section. And guess what I found in the craft section? An actual project bag that somebody stitched. It's like quilted back here. It's got I put my black vintage sampler in there, but yeah, it has like sea turtles on it, and it's like obviously clear vinyl. It has like a little loop with a clippy thingy. And anyways, yeah, it was in the craft section. I was like so shocked, and it's really nice. It's really nicely done and made. Like, you can see the, I don't know who made this, but if you made this and you recognize it, reach out to me, because you probably live close, or maybe somebody made it for somebody. I don't know. I mean, maybe, do people use these for other projects like quilting or crochet or something? I have no idea, but I was very happy, and it was only $3. And I bet you could probably buy something like this for like 20 plus off of Etsy or something. So it's my first, well, no, I did get a vinyl. I got a couple vinyl bags from my thingamajig retreats I went to, but, and I guess maybe there are, you know, if you look at it closely, maybe it was like their, I don't know, I wouldn't say their first bag. It looks a lot better than my bags do, but I guess now that I'm looking at it, like, there are some things that maybe weren't perfect, and maybe that's why they ended up donating it. But for me, it still serves its purpose, and I love it. And I'm probably gonna move the black vintage sampler out there and put like a ocean piece in there. I have plenty of them. Maybe I'll take the water dragon and put it in here, or mermaid or something. But yeah, I was very excited and happy to find that. And that's it. October should be fun filled. I've got a couple craft things I want to do, and I definitely want to work on some fully finished objects because I haven't done any of them. And I'm kind of so with my like cross stitch budgeting, every time I get a finish, so I just finished some sunflower bookmark, I'll add 50 on it, but it's like in the negative right now. I think it's like negative $400 or something. But every time I finish, like, the bookmark was by Ink Circles, and I don't own any more of her pieces. I'm pretty sure it's their pieces. And so I want to buy, there's 2 patterns from her that I really want, and so I'm going to buy those. So that's going to like kind of take some of the 50 away. And I want to buy collard greens for the Moonlight Sampler piece, so that's going to cost money too. Anyways, if I get a fully finished object, I'm going to add like $10 onto the budget. So since I have like 500 projects done, I'm just kidding. So since I have a couple, I have like at least 10, so that 10 times 10, that's going to take $100 off. So I want to do that, but as always, my space is kind of a mess, and I'm trying to like, I'm setting up for Halloween. Ooh, maybe next time I can do like a little video of the Halloween decorations. So anyways, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy these videos, and I will see you next time.